What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well in this lockdown, this absolute crazy time we're living in right now. And yeah, hope you're all safe. That's the main thing. Just a quick channel news video, an update video, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, last weekend we had the first episode of No Man's Sky, and I'm really enjoying it. I've just finished recording the second episode. And yeah, it's great. I'm really enjoying the game. I can't wait to get further into it. I'm definitely going to be playing that game a lot. So yeah, because of that, obviously Star Citizen didn't get put out this week, but I have got some plans for it. But because of how the first episode of No Man's Sky ended on like a little bit of a not a cliffhanger, but a more of a what's going on there kind of thing, I wanted to continue the little starting mission line and see what was going on. So instead of having a big gap between the two episodes, I wanted to make sure this next one went back to back. So next weekend there'll be another No Man's Sky, which means Star Citizen won't be out until the following weekend. And it will definitely be out that weekend, so it hasn't gone anywhere, don't panic. And yeah, it should all work out fine. I've got a lot of stuff I'm trying to get on with at the moment, and obviously I've said before I don't really want to like have a set schedule, but at the moment I'm able to make like 2 videos a week, guaranteed. So it's pretty cool situation to have. But yeah, obviously there's a few games we'll be playing, so it makes it difficult to try and juggle it all. But I'm hoping, like I've said previously in other news videos, that I'm hoping by having like 3-4 games on the go at once, that I'll be able to create a like nice bit of variety on the channel without having like loads of different stuff going on, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully it's all going to work out. But like I said, Star Citizen's going to be out next weekend now, because I really want to get the second episode of No Man's Sky as close to the first one as I can. Obviously on Friday just come in, it'll be another Atlas video, and I didn't want to move that because it's a really informative kind of video, really. If you play Atlas, especially if you're playing on the EU server I'm on, and you're not already on the trading Discord I'm a part of, Ghost Trading Post, this will explain, or the video coming out on Friday will explain how to get involved in it. And actually at the moment, if you go to any of my Atlas videos, you can go in the description and there's a link directly to the Ghost Trading Post Discord, which is where all the trading happens and gives you access to the auction house, and you can take part in the auctions on there. And then if you win anything, you can go down to the trading post in G9 and collect the items or whatever it is that you're purchasing. So yeah, the video coming out on Friday is going to explain all that. I'm going to look around the auction house, and then we're going to look at the Discord channel and just go through how it all works and yeah, my thoughts on it all, because I'm really glad that I found this Discord channel. I found it on Reddit after I asked about if anyone knew of anywhere where there's a good trading community, and oh boy did it open up a whole new world of Atlas to me. I was absolutely blown away by it, and it all came from this one Discord channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you check it out on Friday. And yeah, like I said, I didn't want to move it because of that. I really want to get that video out as quick as I can, without moving away from my like weekend upload schedule that I try to stick to. So yeah, next weekend it'll be Atlas on Friday like normal, and then on the Monday there'll be another No Man's Sky, and then the following weekend we'll have Star Citizen and probably another Atlas video. We'll see what happens. On the subject of Atlas, I am going to take a bit of a break from recording on Atlas, although I'm still going to be absolutely caning it when I'm not recording. I've got a lot of stuff I need to farm up on that game, which is why I want to take a break from recording on it. And I was hoping that I was going to have a new game to replace it, to put in the mix with No Man's Sky and Star Citizen, and that game is called Last Oasis. Now if you haven't heard of that game, it's just come out, it dropped on the 26th of March, and for me it kind of blindsided me. I didn't know it was coming out, and it's a game normally I wouldn't miss. I would have already known about it, but somehow I haven't seen it, and it was on Steam, which is mind-boggling to me, because what I personally do, and I know a few of my friends do this as well, like every now and then I try and do it like once a month, obviously because I'm a content creator. I'm trying to like see what's coming and see what might interest me. So once a month I tend to go through the Steam store and type in survival games, and I just go through and see what's coming out. And I've got quite a big wish list at the moment of things I'm saving for a rainy day or things I want to jump into later on, or I'm just following progress of. And yeah, I never see Last Oasis. I don't know how I've done it. Maybe I've accidentally scrolled past it because the name rings a bell. But when I went to the Steam page and looked at it, I definitely haven't been to it before. So I don't know how I missed it. But anyway, it's a really, really cool survival game. It's set on Earth. Earth has stopped rotating. One side of the Earth is an absolute desert, roasting hot temperatures that will melt the flesh off your bones. And the other side of the Earth is frozen tundra, covered in permafrost and ice and snow. And obviously super cold and impossible to live in. And in between the two is the Last Oasis. And the whole story of the game revolves around you being a nomadic person. And you're constantly travelling and trying to stay away from the heat that's slowly creeping around the Earth. And because of that, I think you can build solid like statutory bases, but I think what you mainly do is you get these walkers, which are essentially land ships, but they're on legs, and they look amazing. And there's loads of different types of them. You get the base one that you start with, and you do get it like almost instantly. Like the starting mission to the game, if you want, which kind of explains a bit about the mechanics of the game and how things work. The whole like tutorial part of the game is based around you creating your first walker, and like I said, it's like a ship on legs. Yeah, it looks like a really good game, but I was hoping to play it. I've got some time off. I was hoping to get stuck into it, put Atlas on a break from recording while I farmed up some resources on there and done some blueprint hunting and tried to create a load of items so I could go and start doing power stone runs properly. I don't want to go and death run them. I might do it just to show you guys what the death running for the power stones is like, and it is quite amusing to be fair, but I do want to be able to try and do it legitimately and get some nice items, nice weapons, nice armour, and go and do these properly. And then obviously be able to work towards doing the bosses, you know, all the little sub bosses, and then obviously do the Kraken as well. But I need to grind a load of stuff to get to that point, and obviously with recording stuff and going to work, when I'm playing Atlas at the moment, I do think about things that I'm recording, and it will stop me doing other stuff, if that makes any sense to you at all. So I need to like take a break from recording so I can just focus on the boring stuff kind of thing and grind all that stuff out. I will still do random videos though while I'm on the little break, and hopefully it'll only be for 3 weeks or maybe a month or something, then it'll be back. I'm not going to split the playlist into a series, still going to just be the same series. It's just going to be like a mid-season break type of deal. And yeah, I just want to be able to get to that content without worrying about recording, and it'll give a nice little break from Atlas to not burn out on it as well. So yeah, I was hoping to be able to do Last Oasis while I was taking this short break from recording Atlas. But they released it, and typical of all survival games these days, it came out as early access and had a massive issue with the server. It crashed, and controversially they pulled the server down, they turned it off, and or not the server, there's a few servers I imagine, but like they turned the servers off so that they can work on it properly over a 7-day period and try and rectify it and fix all the problems and put the server back out when it's all functioning properly. Because other than that, I don't think they had any other massive issues from what I've seen. Had the typical sort of little bugs that most early access games get, and if you're like me and you like playing early access games, I always expect some sort of bug, and it doesn't put me off, and I don't feel negatively about the games when that happens. But obviously this was a big whoopsie, and they've rightly so pulled the server, and I say that because I agree with them. I think more companies need the bollocks to pull servers when there's issues with them, especially on a release of a game, because the way I look at it is they've released the game, it's an amazing game, great concept, it's got massive potential, and it's been dogged by this issue with the servers. And if they'd done what Atlas done, which was to continuously try and fix it while the game was on the go and just keep trying to do these little patches which never really worked, everyone gets frustrated and you create this massive negativity around the game, and people disappear and don't come back. And not only that, they troll everything to do the game, you know, they get their little Cheeto fingers out and go on Reddit and put all these crappy little reviews when they've only played like 10 minutes of the game, and they go on Steam and they do the same stuff on there, and it's not good for the future of the game. But if you do what they're doing with Last Oasis and pulling the servers and fixing it, yes, you're going to get negativity, but you're going to like mitigate some of that damage, I think, because no matter what you do at that point, you're going to get shit thrown at you. You might as well just fix the problem as quick as you can and as sensibly as you can and get a really, really good fix on it, not just a temporary one. And yeah, when it's put back up, hopefully it all works properly and everyone kind of forgives them and forgets about it, and you've got this amazing game with very good reviews and following behind it. So hopefully that's what will happen with it. But because I can't do that, and I can't do the like first impressions type gameplay that I wanted to do, I think I'm going to do a like a showcase for the game, or whatever you want to call it. I'll get the trailers up, I'll make a video with the trailer in it, we'll talk about the trailer and what it shows and the description of the game, and we'll go over some of the content in the game and the lore of the game in more depth, and obviously talk about more of what happened with the release. And yeah, we'll just put the game out there and let you guys see it if you haven't seen it. If you don't want to wait until then, you can go to the Steam store, type in Last Oasis and go and check it out on there. You can see the release trailers and some of the screenshots and things like that. And obviously on there it's got the description and lore of the game, and it'll explain about how the game works and the concept of it. But yeah, I will make a video on all that stuff so that we can take a look at it, and you can get my thoughts on it, and obviously you can comment and let me know what you think to it. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do to get around that issue. It's a bit of a balls up because, like I said, I wanted to be doing that while I was having a break from Atlas. But hopefully it will be up and running by the end of this week, and it won't affect the plan I had too much, because I've got a video coming out on Friday for Atlas, like I said. I've got something I want to record as well for Atlas still, so there's going to be another video the week after probably. So yeah, it should all be good. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Just wanted to let you know what was going on, and just like I've said before, if there's ever going to be a gap in something that you guys are enjoying, like the Star Citizen, I'll always let you know what's going on. I didn't want to change that. So like I said, it's not going to be out this weekend, and it'll be out the following weekend. And I would have changed it for Atlas, but like I said, I really want to get this video that's coming out on Friday out as quick as I could. So yeah, that's the only reason it's happened to Star Citizen again. And I feel bad because the last time I had to do this, it was Star Citizen that got benched as well. But it's kind of how it's going to work with Star Citizen, because at the moment, obviously, there's limited content on it. There's limited things I can do as a new player. And yeah, it just seems to work out like that. But there's a lot of stuff I need to get on with on Star Citizen. And again, it's another game that I'm completely in love with and obsessed with. So it's not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. Anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. That was everything I wanted to let you guys know about. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well and staying as safe as you can at the moment. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the content, and thanks for supporting the channel. I've just hit 400 subscribers recently, which is really, really cool. I'm almost gonna be at 500 obviously pretty soon, which I didn't think was gonna happen anytime soon. But anyway, I'm really grateful for you guys subscribing and watching and liking and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.